What's up, fam? It's been a minute since I've done a rant, and something's been on my mind. So why not do, a Beast Diary, Silverback Pimpin' style, right? Um, I'm about to eat some breakfast, so this is right on my mind. It's the whole body fat percentage versus body weight um, debate, and it's not a fucking debate. Honestly, the science is there. It's fucking truth, and people just ignore the truth. They just get caught up in their psychology. That's what it is. Because people are wired through media manipulation and through the shit they see on, uh, you know, out here on the social media, on fucking TV, on fucking movies, on fucking magazines, and fucking everything else, right? That people still think skinny people are healthy, um, which couldn't be more further from the truth. A lot of skinny people are just naturally thinner, but actually their body fat percentage can be very high. And body fat percentage is basically just this. It's simple. I mean, it's fucking simple, right? Body fat percentage is a percentage of body fat versus your body mass, right? It's how much body fat percent wise of your body mass you hold, or that you contain in your body. Visceral fat um, is the most prevalent thing they're testing, right? When they do like a 7 site full test or whatever, pinch test, caliper tests. The hydrostatic test is the best, but I mean, who gets that done, right? That's expensive, and it's not something that normal people do. But the 7 site skin fold test is very accurate. The little handheld devices are bullshit. Anything that you have to enter your weight, like a scale or handheld devices or any of that shit where you enter your weight, your height, and all that, it's just basically telling you your BMI, and then it's making a theoretical calculation to tell you your body fat. It's not real. The pinch test, the skin fold tests are the best for that, other than the hydrostatic. But anyways, the point of this is that so many people still buy into this false notion that skinny people are healthier, which couldn't be farther from the fucking truth. A lot of skinny people have horrible eating habits and eat shit all day, and their cholesterol can be high. Their body fat percentage can be a lot higher than your own body fat percentage, and you may look fatter, you may look chubbier, but their body fat percentage to muscle ratio and all that shit is way out of whack. And it has nothing to do with your fucking overall weight. Your body weight has no bearing, period, on your health. Unless you're like some fucking mass monster where your muscle is so fucking huge and fucking like massive that it's unnatural, and it's weighing your body down and tearing ligaments and fucking connective tissue and fucking tendons and shit. No. Which is basically impossible unless you're on some like massive amounts of fucking steroids and you work your ass off every day and eat like 20,000 fucking calories a day. Like that's fucking impossible. For the normal fucking person, your body weight has no fucking bearing on your fucking health. That's absolutely not. All it has to do with is body fat percentage. And body fat percentage, as I kind of explained in a previous rant, is I fucking forget the exact numbers, but there's a healthy range that most people fall in, and it's only outside of that range where you get into trouble as far as obesity. But skinny people can be obese too by body fat percent, and they'll have the same disease predispositions as their more massive counterparts that weigh more. It has nothing to do with your fucking weight. And then what kills me is like these women that still buy into this and think, oh, I gotta be skinny, I want to be a size fucking 4, and they probably started at like a 16, 18, 20, 22, whatever the fuck they're started at. It's like, No, no, they don't get fucking skinny. Like, who the fuck wants to be skinny? Skinny is a sign of weakness. It's a sign of malnutrition. There's a reason why a lot of us, what's the best word? Savage type dudes, beasts, dudes like myself like thick women, because you know why? It's a primal instinct. We're attracted to fertile women. I mean, the whole fucking point of sex in the animal kingdom is to reproduce. And that's why most real fucking men like real fucking women. And I know there's this body fucking positive goddamn shit out there. Like, I could give two fucks about, you know what I mean? Like, yeah, everybody should do themselves. But you know what? Some of that shit is promoting a fucking horrible lifestyle. Like fucking anorexia and fucking eating disorders. And fucking, even on the other side, it's the obesity. Like, you don't want to be fucking obese. You don't want to be fucking anorexic. That's not body positive. That's fucking bullshit. And I don't give a fuck. So fuck your little fucking body positive movement. Like, you shouldn't be fucking obese. You shouldn't have a higher body fat percentage than, you know, than what's in the obese range. Like, you don't want to be there. It's unhealthy. You'll get disease. You'll fucking die early. You'll live a horrible fucking life. And the opposite is true as fucking anorexia. Like, you don't want to live that life. So that's not being body positive. That's being fucking ignorant. Okay? So let's just fucking settle that shit. So fuck's trying to be skinny and anorexic. And a lot of these women go too far. Because they'll go down this slippery slope where they're already fucking lean and fucking thin as fuck, and then they still think they're fat because of the psychological issues going on in their head. And I've dealt with this myself as a man, because I was very obese. You know, every once in a while I glimpse at myself in the mirror, I'm like, damn, I'm fat. But my fucking waist measurement hasn't changed. My body fat measurement hasn't changed. If anything, I've put on more muscle, you know. But, you know, it's just the way your psychology works. And you got to break that fucking cycle. Because it's going to wreak havoc on your fucking life. It's going to fucking deter you from reaching your ultimate goals, which should be to be healthy, not to be fucking skinny, not to be fit in the fucking, you know, smaller fucking clothes. In fact, if you're doing it right, sometimes them smaller clothes ain't gonna fit because your quads are too fucking big. Your ass is too fucking, you know, round and fucking, you know, solid. And your fucking, you know, your shoulders are gonna pop out your shirt. You know what I mean? And the women that are doing that, that are starting that are part of that movement to be healthy, strong, fit, and fuck a body weight. I just want to be sexy, go weight sexy. Like, I fucking love you. I fucking love you, because that's the most beautiful fucking thing. I mean, the same goes for men. You know, some men still get caught up in it, but I see it's mostly women. Like, and then, you know, they go get their surgeries, their VSG surgeries, and then they don't want to put on muscle. They just want to fucking waste away, and basically your body fat percent is gonna stay pretty much the same. You're still gonna carry a high body fat percentage if you don't put on muscle. And muscle helps metabolism, and muscle helps burn fat, and muscle helps your body just function more naturally and efficiently. And that's the whole fucking point. And muscle is what you need to exert, you know, force on any object and do shit in real life. Like, it's completely relevant to your daily lives, unless you just sit on your ass all day and lay in bed. Like, I mean, if you go to work, if you drive around, if you fucking have to pick up groceries or fucking like pick up your kids or whatever the fuck you gotta do, like, you need muscle. Muscle is a sign of health. And like I said, a lot of us, men, we like thicker women. We like curvy women, because the muscles under them curves represent health and fertility, and we want to procreate with you on a primal level. Obviously, we live in a society where, you know, it's mostly monogamous, and, you know, you pick one partner, not like, you know, like a silverback, you know, harem, or, you know, a lion's harem, or whatever the fuck. You know, people have created this social construct of monogamy, which is fine, but still, you know, you're going to be attracted regardless to the opposite sex, and certain things do it for you. And for a lot of us men that are on this side, you know, we like fucking curves. We like fucking a little bit of body fat. We like that shit. That's what what makes us tick. You know, it's up to you what you want to do with your body. And you shouldn't try to change your body just for a fucking man. You shouldn't do that at all. You should do it for yourself. But you should have a fucking healthy goal. It should be about health. It shouldn't be about being smaller or being fucking skinny or fucking being anorexic or fucking trying to look like some photoshopped ass fucking model that you never seen the real fucking body of on a fucking magazine. That's just retarded. It's ignorant. Like wake the fuck up and do the research. It's there. Science shows it's not about your body weight. That's archaic thinking. That's bullshit. Fuck BMI. Fuck your body weight. Go by your measurements of like your waist. And, you know, for women, I think it's your waist, your wrist, your ankles, your forearms. Basically, there's a bunch of fucking measurements. Obviously, if you're building muscle, your quads are going to get bigger. Your ass is probably going to get bigger. All that shit's going to get bigger. So you got to be careful of your measurements too. But body fat percentage really is the only thing you need to fucking worry about. That's it. Okay? So, rant over. Hopefully, you know, I get into some people's heads. I know the people that are hell-bent on their fucking weight aren't going to change. It's like a psychological disorder. Until they fucking wake up one day like, fuck. And the thing is, I speak from experience. That's the thing. Like, I speak from fucking experience. Because when I first started, after high school, my first round with trying to get back on track. After high school, I put on a shitload of weight. And then early 20s, I had enough, and I had to get healthy. And I did the wrong way. I starved myself. I was running like fucking 5-6 miles a day, all fucking cardio. And yeah, within fucking months, I dropped a shitload of weight. Like, I dropped hella weight, and my clothes are fitting better, and I had to buy new clothes. Like, you know, I ended up dropping, I think 100 pounds in like maybe 4 or 5 months. And then I ended up having to, you know, buy all new clothes. But you know what? I was a flabby fucking mess. I was skinny fat. Like, my waist is actually smaller now. Like, I think I was still like a 44. But I looked skinny. I looked fucking skinny. Like, I had no muscle mass. My fucking face looked drained, and I fucking looked sick. So I've been there. I speak from fucking experience. I did it the wrong way. And I wasn't healthy. I wasn't fucking healthy. It took a friend of mine that was a director of training at a gym I was going to fucking wake me up. He's like, dude, like, you're like wasting away, and you're not fucking healthy. Like, you know, and he put me on some program to basically and it's almost like Tabata style, like HIIT style, back in the day, and where I used weights and used them in a more cardiovascular type of sense, you know, without rest and all that shit. And it built a lot of muscle, you know, built muscle, built strength, and it got me healthy. It got me where I needed to be, and it worked. And ever since then, you know, I realized like I did my own research. You know, I'm a fucking scientist. I did my own research into it, and I found out like, yeah, you got to build fucking lean muscle, and that lean muscle weighs a shit more because it's more dense than body fat. So you're actually gonna gain weight in most cases when you build muscle. But my point is, I speak from experience of what I've done, and also from my background as a scientist. You know, I've studied this shit, and it doesn't make any sense to get caught up on your body weight. And it's a hell to fucking live, to weigh yourself every fucking day. Like, that's just ridiculous. You shouldn't be doing that. It fucks with your head. You know what I mean? It's not healthy by any accounts. That's it. Over.